Now know the name of the person that was struck and killed by a vehicle on Rockford's northwest side last night. 53-year-old Melissa Bond was walking along the road at the intersection of Auburn Street and Irving Avenue when the driver of a vehicle hit her and drove away, according to Rockford police. All lanes of Auburn Street between the 3500 and 3600 blocks were closed last night as officers investigated the accident. Upon arrival, Bond was unresponsive and transported to a local hospital where she died from multiple blunt trauma several hours later. Police are still investigating the incident. If you know anything, please contact the Rockford Police Department.